Alright, so I've been pumping these videos out, and if you haven't seen my Instagram already, I do post a lot of WWE slash Disneyland slash Gundam content on there, so if you want to check that out, I have a link below, or you can look at what the profile looks like up here. But, so, I've been doing a lot of content these days with WWE recently, literally in the last 24 hours, because, well, I talk about it a lot, and might as well put it on YouTube, so... Anywho, this has been really exciting. WrestleMania is coming up, as you guys know. I've only recently gone to WWE again, so correct me if I'm wrong. If there's anything I missed, and if you want to, know about more, just comment what videos you want me to talk about. I will talk about it. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see here. So, today we will talk about John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes has finished the story last year, and that was really exciting. Very emotional. I remember watching it, and I was teared up a little bit. It was good. It was really, really good. Even though, you can say that it's just acting, but in the end of the day, there is some truth to these stories, which is really cool about WWE. A lot of these stories are somewhat true, so it's cool. Anyways, so Cody Rhodes and John Cena. So this all happened back a while back. I really didn't know what the main event was going to be for WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes because, well, 40 was so packed, it's kind of hard to tell what they're going to do next or how could they go even further, right? So, it goes to John Cena in the end. He wins the Elimination Chamber. We thought he was going to win the Royal Rumble. And of course, John Cena, this is going to be his last run, so he's going to be retiring after this. So I would feel he will lose in WrestleMania just because he's retiring anyways. Why does he need to win, right? It doesn't really make any sense. But who knows? WWE can do a lot of crazy things. I personally think he'll lose, but you know what? I think WWE has something going, so it'll be pretty crazy. So Cody and John Cena. Now, at first it sounded kind of whatever. It seemed like just kind of like a match, okay, the friendly spar, that's it. But WWE, there's always someone has to turn heel. John Cena turned heel, which was the craziest thing, and I think that was the most shocking thing the whole world to see. Now, of course, that's sunk in a little bit. It was crazy, but now a few days now, a few weeks, it's kind of going down a little bit. Now it's like John Cena. He's not really much of a heel to me, to be honest. When I see him, it's like he's kind of there, but he's not, and I can tell he kind of like gets thrown off a little bit. Like, I remember this perfect scene when he's like kind of angry at everyone, and then he tells Cody, "Listen, kid." He says, "Listen, kid," and I feel like when he said that, it didn't seem like a heel person would say it. He'd just be like, "Okay," like it kind of goes back to his face, where it's like, "Hey, listen, kid, you don't know what you're talking about." John Cena was sure to say it was like, "You listen to your mother," I don't know, something on those lines, like something a little more aggressive, right? And I don't know, I think that's when it kind of threw it off, and I was like, I don't know, but to be fair, every week has been really interesting. They talk about it. John Cena leaves. There's really no fight, and I don't really know what to expect from the fight because from all the wrestling matches I've seen from John Cena recently, it doesn't sound like he's going pretty hardcore, unless again he cheats and somehow. The Rock gets involved, which I don't know how the Rock's gonna be involved in this. I honestly thought what was gonna happen was it was gonna be like a whole bloodline deal thing where the Rock was gonna go into Roman because from Bad Blood, I think it was Bad Blood, one of those matches, or was it SummerSlam? No, Bad Blood, like where when they had Roman and Cody team up. In the end, Rock came out of nowhere, and Solo said this thing. He was like, this is the The Rock has a plan. So I wonder if that's actually going to happen. Because that would be kind of cool. But it doesn't sound like they're going that route anymore. I was hoping some kind of bloodline civil war. Which they technically already had. But The Rock wasn't really involved. So anyways. I was hoping something like that would happen. So anyways, with this match. It is kind of cool that, Cody is having a heel. Going against a heel John Cena. I think it's pretty exciting for the most part. It definitely has to top WrestleMania 40. So I'm not expecting just Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I think they're going to make it some type of match. They might make it like I quit match or, no disqualification because I feel like we're going to have to bring more people in, right? Like they have to come in and, I guess, more cameos, right? I feel like with wrestling a lot of times, it's always fun to watch people interrupt with their music coming on. So I hope something like that will happen. That would be kind of cool. I think that'd be a really cool deal there. But am I really excited for it? Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty exciting stuff. But you know what? To be fair though, I really don't know what else to say about it. It's just like it's gonna be exciting, but I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of okay. Well, we'll see what happens, right? Cody wins, then Cody wins, right? And don't get me wrong, I do love Cody as a champion, and I do a lot of memes with him in his videos. So I'm not too, I still love Cody as champion. So he'll probably win for sure. But yeah, with John Cena being heel and all, like, it kind of works. But now I'm kind of like these few weeks now, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, we'll see. We'll see how the week goes. Nothing's really exciting. Hopefully something this week will happen. I hope The Rock is more involved. He hasn't been really much involved after that, but well, yeah, since then. So hopefully he comes back and does something funny. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the match? Do you think he's gonna win? Do you think he's gonna lose, as in Cody or John Cena? I don't know. Whatever you want to say. But yeah, let me know in the comments and see you guys next video. Peace.